Hi there, welcome to this video on how to set up and teach your Thinkific course in a blended learning format. The goal of this video is to show you how you can set up your Thinkific curriculum page so that the same course can be made into different versions. So the course, for my example, this one is how to launch your course in 4 weeks. So this course is a 4-week blended learning course. What does it mean by blended learning? Well, some of these elements of this course will be taught live, and some will be done by you, the learner, individually as homework. The idea is that a blended learning format will definitely allow you to engage and deepen those connections with your learners and your audience and really be more available in a personalized way, which is rare online. Most of us tend to sell static self-paced courses, and blended learning format gives you an additional revenue. Because you are making yourself available more online, you can charge a different price. But I can go into that in a different video. So for this, if you want to know how to follow me along to see how you can set up this curriculum for a blended learning format. So as you see, this 4-week course starts out with an introduction. So I've tried to sort of talk about my philosophy, how I approach things. I can also add like FAQs, tech questions, format, just kind of like logistics and scheduling. The idea is I want to make and set up this Thinkific lesson so that my students can get all the questions answered in one place. It also makes it easy for them to follow along and sort of see where I'm going with this course. So I've included some stuff like, my philosophy and how I sort of teach this process. I also want to encourage people to sign up for an additional mailing list and just, have fun. And really, my philosophy to launching and selling. The idea is that I can sort of, in each of these lessons, build upon the title and add video. I can, make this like colorful, change fonts. But for the purpose of this lesson, I'm just going to keep it simple and just go through each lesson. So the way I've structured it in Thinkific is that anything that's homework, I've labeled homework. So if it's homework, that means that I will set this up as an assignment. And when I set it up as an assignment, I can attach a PDF, kind of like a fillable PDF worksheet. And this means that then the worksheets will get submitted through Thinkific and come to my email box once it's completed. And all the students will get a confirmation email, as you see here, that their assignment has been approved and submitted. And the idea is that students are very aware of which parts they have to do on their own and which parts they can participate in live. So let me just save this and then keep going. And so when I'm on a live call, I will designate it to say live coaching call. This is really key, and I highly recommend this because your students will have questions, and sometimes it's easier to ask it on a Zoom call rather than send an email where it's hard to sort of read the message and hard to describe. And video allows you to interact and really communicate a little bit easier. And also, I think video is easier to understand as well. So whenever I'm live in my course, I will put live. If it's homework, then the students know that that is where they have to do their homework. And then I can also make this really even more useful for my students by saying, well, okay, after you watch the call, here's our replay. And then I can say, replay of coaching call, week 1 review. And I just select the video as a sample and then save it. So I'm going to follow this format in week 2. So let's just say week 2 is differentiation of your course topic and planning. I want to follow the same method of anytime there's homework, I designate it with the word and label homework. And then if it's a live call, then I will say live call. And then I can take this further again and offer the same format of a replay of coaching call. week to review and select sample videos. And this is great because then all my students can go back and review the Zoom call discussions and sort of check in with questions that other people had that they may not have been able to hear while they were watching because they only stayed for their portion. And then I'm going to continue and follow the same format in week 3. Is that if it's a weekly coaching call, I will say this will be live, the designation of keywords, live, and I will say week 3 coaching call. And then if it's a replay, then I will say replay. The idea, as I've said before, is that if it's homework, it's homework. If it's a live call, it's a live call. And let's just say these are just like kind of like, kind of tips like FYI, then I'll just say FYI. So you can use different kind of words to denote whether it's just kind of like a cheat sheet, or maybe I can say instead of FYI, I could say just like kind of like a fact sheet so that students know there's no homework, but this is just sort of for them to review before they proceed to the next step. So each week you want to sort of have a balance of homework, fact sheets, and a live coaching call. And so I'll follow this through to do the same in week 4 so that you can see what a completed lesson looks like. Week 4 coaching call. And there you go. And so I'm going to preview it as a landing page so that you can see what it looks like if someone's interested in signing up for the course. So you see there's the bio, you see the course contents, and the curriculum. And I've even made some of the homework free so that students who are interested can see what my approach is to sort of helping them get to launch. So thanks for watching and have a great day.